Now I am Josh.
And now I am Banks. And this is Odd Places.
Going viral.
Going viral, yeah. Josh, life is in the transitions. What does that mean to you? Transitions. Life is in the transitions.
To me, that means life actually happens outside the comfort zone. So basically what we do is we go from comfort zone to comfort zone. And that space in between, that change part, that's where excitement happens. That's where life really happens. Until we get back into the lull, then that's not life. And then we go back into life, into the next lull, the next comfort zone.
Okay, so what you're saying is, I think, is that conflict, that stress, transition, that change happens in these transitional periods. We become complacent when everything's
Yes.
fine and dandy. Let's say 5 months ago, we were in a very complacent state, or complicit. We were in a complicit state. And
Both,
now that there is, what's that?
Both. We were complicit with our complacency.
Okay. And now we are in a transitional state, and this is the world that is in this. And this is you're saying this is where the transformation happens, yes?
Yes. Let's call it the uncomfort zone.
Okay. So this uncomfort zone, this is where we grow the most, correct? I mean, I think I might be speaking out of turn. This is where we grow as individuals. This is even as societies, I guess. This is where we change the most.
That's right. That's right. This is, in fact, it's kind of like in our comfort zones, we're not really growing. We're experiencing, we're existing, we're doing all kinds of things, but we're not really growing that much because we don't have to. That's the definition of a comfort zone, is we don't have to grow.
Right. We're staying in this status quo.
Homeostasis. Yeah.
Homeostasis. Okay. So my understanding is that evolution happened when there was the most amount of stress. I can't find food in water. I've got to get out of the water because there's food on land. So I've got to jump. I've got to climb.
Yeah.
I've got to, oh my gosh. And depending on if you believe in evolution, is that we progressed, we transformed because of a need. Okay, now we are in this need area. I don't know if it's need. What would you call it?
What do
I'm
we
talking
need?
about
What do you think we need right now? Is there anything we truly need?
All right. So we're gonna discuss need and want. I didn't want to go into need and want. I wanted to get it.
Okay. Let's talk about evolution.
Is...
Let's go back to evolution.
No. I'm not gonna negate you. What do we need? Water, air, food, shelter. That's the basics. And
we have all
the
that
other stuff. Most of us have that. Not all of us. I mean, let's look at our country. Our country is going hungry. We are going hungry. I'm not going. Are you going hungry?
I'm not going hungry, no. But overall, again, and you gotta look at it macro level, society-wise, we're still doing pretty well off compared to the rest of the world, at least. It's all relative. Maybe we don't have caviar every night. It's not a smorgasbord. But I wouldn't say we're going hungry compared to many, many other countries.
Okay. I'm with you. I have heard people that I know tell me I went to this pantry because I needed food.
Yeah.
I went to get free food, and I do not know when the last time someone had said that to me.
So I definitely, I'm not trying to downplay what's going on in this country, and it's changing for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess our needs are increasing.
Okay. and even food, even water. I mean, yes. So now we are finding I think we are finding ourselves being efficient, more efficient, frugal. I think we're becoming more frugal. I know I'm going to speak
Yeah.
for myself. I'm becoming more efficient. I'm becoming more frugal.
Yeah.
I am spending less money. I am attempting to save more money. I am resourceful. I'm becoming more resourceful. And I think that's what is happening is that we are becoming, in this transition period, we are becoming more resourceful. Now, are you becoming more resourceful?
Yes, absolutely. I
How?
think, yeah, I'm like you, I'm spending less. I'm being a little more choosy in what I do, where I go. I'm not going as many places. So I'm saving on gas. I'm saving on how much I eat. Um, yeah, absolutely. It's perspective. It's changed my perspective on things. We've talked about this in the past episode, but perspective is just different.
So where has your perspective gone? I mean, you're looking. What is that? What is your new perspective? And give me just one. I'm sure there's many, but give me just one. One that we haven't talked about.
One that we haven't talked about. Uh, New perspective on, okay, on social issues. Prior to this pandemic, it was just go, go, go. I'm going many places. I'm meeting a lot of people. I don't have time to think about the social issues, the injustices, all the stuff going on. But since this pandemic, I've had a lot more time to learn about it, focus on it, and now I'm taking some actions in it. So it's my whole perspective has changed on systemic injustice and bias in our society. That is intertwined in everything we do. It's intertwined in our politics, it's intertwined in the COVID response, in everything. And I never realized it. So I'm a little less ignorant, I hope, than I was in the beginning.
So what I hear you saying is that this we're the connection. You're much more aware of the connection of everything now, of how you act affects how I act, who affects how people on social media act, who affect. Okay, all right.
And how my
Even
privilege has
though,
blinded me to many things.
oh wow, boy, that's enough.
That's really
That's a whole.
that's what's hit home, how my privilege has blinded me to many of society's ills.
And you're talking about white male, that those two privileges, right?
Heterosexual, middle class, well, all the privileged classes, sure.
Wow. Privilege has blinded you. Wow. Wow.
Well, it has an inherent
That's,
blind spot. It blinds us all. I'm not saying that as a fault thing, shame or guilt. It's just it has a blind spot.
I mean, how does it blind? I mean, yeah, how does it blind? I mean, what do you mean it blinds us? Because we go through life with our head in the sand, like, oh,
Yeah.
what? I
Well,
mean, because
so if we're born into privilege, let's say we're born white, right? That's a privilege. You don't
yes,
think about whiteness. You just grow up. You think everyone's like us. You think everyone's like you. So here's the thing. Growing up, I never saw white people. Do you realize that?
what'd you see? If you didn't see
I didn't
white
see
people,
white people. I just saw people. I saw people. I didn't know. I saw black people. I saw brown people. And then I saw people. I never looked at a white person and thought, wow, that person's white, because they were me. So see, there were people, and then there's these other people. And it was just built in.
okay, okay. Whew. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to
And
go
then I
with
was
that.
raised, by the way, then I was raised with the lie that there's equal opportunity for everyone, that there's not, that as long as if you and I work as hard as the next person, we all have equal opportunity. That's not exactly the case. And it hasn't been in about 400 years. So there's a lot of stuff that we're blind to, that we're just don't think about.
Okay. Okay, so this transition, this life is in the transition. This transition, which
Yeah.
we are still in the thick of it. I mean, I feel like I am. And this transition has opened your eyes to your own privilege, correct? Your blindness, your privilege blindness, blind
Yeah.
spot.
to
Yeah.
mine and to everyone else's in general, just privilege in general.
Okay. Got it. Um, I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Places going. Take it away, Josh.
I roll.